that I'm getting money. So we're going to go into game one, and we're going to see the switch to Dark Pit because BronZe does opt to go Dark Pit a lot more often against Chavo because he's the villain. That's why. Because Chavo hears every single thing that commentators say at all times. So for anybody who's planning on commentating in the future in CT, yeah, don't say anything that he can question because he will. So starting off on Smashville just because it's Smashville. What do you think about this matchup as a whole? Because usually this matchup is relatively fun to watch between the two of them. It's more a player read basis now rather than the matchup, but...
It's definitely true. I feel as though the Dark Pit is obviously the better of the two choices between Pit and Dark Pit.
Agreed.
Less interactions, side B is a lot stronger. I think that this matchup really comes down to who can punish who's, like, landing. For example, like... if BronZe gets a hard punish off of,
well, I mean, a hard punish. Speaking of hard punishes, Chavo almost getting a lot of damage off of that. You know, one of my favorite things about BronZe using this character is that his usage of side B electroshock arm is probably greater than like any Pit that I see playing in this game because he's so accurate with his reads on it, as well as he knows where he can trade with somebody, and he's not gonna get put into a bad spot. Noticing he was staying a little bit too long on that ledge there and kills him on his invincibility loss.
Better on the ledge. And the thing about it, too, is he's not afraid to use side B as far as I've seen. Like, options become, okay, are they going to do an option that my armor can beat?
Yeah, especially with the stock being a stock up like right now. Oh, and unfortunately, Chavo's going to miss the tech, but it is Bayonetta, so he still makes it back. And BronZe with a very accurate recovery and opting to do a get up side B. Once again, using this a lot. I'm waiting for an air dodge read, trying to see what Chavo's going to go through, but...
I'm trying to think of the options Chavo could even right now. Because as far as BronZe is playing, he's not letting himself get put into the situation where Bayonetta's combos are doing. So it needs to be a raw, like, or a witch time to... get one of his moves, or it needs to be a raw back air, a smash back. I
mean, you could also get confirmed such as like down tilt with the up air as well, but he's...
That's true, but he's not letting...
Yeah, BronZe is playing like just out of range of Chavo, and noticing Chavo is being a little bit aggressive with those back airs there, and just throws up the side B, and esports Chavo on the shirt. Make sure you guys follow Chavo's pug, Layla. We'll make a Twitter for her later. You know what, actually, hey Chavo! Chavo! We're making a Twitter for Layla later. Yeah, no. That says Duck Chavo, Esports Chavo, because we have such a hard time getting everybody to follow the esports method around here. So, but BronZe is going to take game one. Chavo opting to go back to Smashville. These two play each other a lot, so you know it's not really
going to be a friend. I mean, it's for money, but it's fun. It's all in good fun.
Chavo almost getting an early snipe with the fair string there, but luckily BronZe is able to fall out of the bottom there.
And get a little damage also.
This might... No, it's not going to be it yet. BronZe's knowledge of where he can use side B off the stage, where he won't die, is very smart because, or very strong, because you can easily side B with too much end lag
and
from
just
that.
Die. Like at that point, it's just like
I thought
any
he was
other
dead.
person would have been dead. They would have messed up the frames,
or they would have panicked with that up B. But very smart part. This might actually be a stock. No, okay, so he's able to fall out of the top of it, or pop out of the top, not fall out. But this is looking a little much more even right now. Chavo getting his conversions, and he's getting more damage off it. But BronZe has been throwing out some very solid DI to make sure he doesn't get his maximum conversions. Let's see if Chavo can make adjustments off of it. But
unfortunately, that jab didn't hit. It definitely would have been a witch time, and I think it definitely would have been a stock at this point. Full charged up smash, pretty sure that could kill it.
That was a smart option on Chavo there, noticing the way that he was DIing throughout the fair to try and stop it, but BronZe was able to fall out. He couldn't do any more off there because he was, I believe he was out of his jumps.
Still good. Getting hit by an arrow doesn't affect Bayonetta too much.
But an up smash off of a jump on ledge is going to, and that is Dark Pit's BronZe's first stock over Chavo. Currently with a pretty comfortable lead with his game one, so he can play a little bit more, not so much reckless, but you don't normally see BronZe go for a lot of things that aren't safe. But when you're up a game and you're up a stock lead right now, he can start going for some relatively riskier options, yeah.
Yeah, just go for regular options. Make it so that you can't be read as easily.
Yeah, it messes up people's conditioning on you as well as the way they react to you. So he's playing this very smart. Chavo avoiding getting edge guard there. Just throwing out an afterburner kick, just challenging that side B. Nice attempt on the edge guard there, but still gets him with the second up B, but that BronZe's recovery is still very strong. Nice roll pass, though. Wouldn't get
Yeah,
back there.
would have been a surprise if he teched it, even if he was put into that situation.
That's a stock.
That time he was going for flare.
So I appreciate the flare attempt because you are up a stock, and he is at 65%, so he would have died to that side B off the ledge there.
Definitely.
But no clips for BronZe, and now here's the thing: when you do that type of stuff against Bayonetta, and you give Bayonetta the ability to get a free stock, she can kill you at like 10%. Yeah, I know you hear me over there. So, but again, he still has a very large lead right now at 105 to 15. So this is still very much in BronZe's favor right now. It's just okay. So smart. Oh, and Chavo still had delay there. Can't get any much else off of it, but
that's not going to be a death yet. Up smash is relatively not as strong as it looks, to be honest.
Oh, but that tomahawk into forward throw on the platform is going to steal it out. That was really smart, actually. Like, instead of like, normally most people would roll there and panic, and then you cover the roll.
But
he just knew he was going to stand, so it's like, go. Get out of here.
So that's going to be wait.
All right, so BronZe just did a Mario super jump punch. So BronZe just giving me all the great clips today for his behaviors.
But it is best out of 5.
Yes, this is best of 5. So Chavo can get the reverse 3-0. But is Chavo about to go Charizard?
He's going to go Charizard.
Is he about to? No. No, he's going to stick with the Bayo, and we're going to stick with the Dark Pit. So.
Right. I actually wouldn't mind seeing the Charizard, to be honest. But at the same time...
Hey, look, Chavo's a very solid fundamental player, and his Zard's relatively decent.
Yes.
I don't know how well it would work against BronZe, but it still would have been entertaining to watch. You guys would have been able to see a Charizard in Grand Finals. Maybe I'll do that for you if we're making it. But I have to get through you first. So we're going to go back onto this, and we're going to see BronZe immediately recognizing that he was going to go for that. And
that was a really... I love that confirm.
It looks so smooth. Like, it just
it
the
looks
way
like
that
it's supposed to always happen. Unfortunately, it does not. It is actually not the easiest of hits combos to hit. Like, the down air combos are really hard, apparently.
But BronZe right now has just been playing
phenomenal.
Yeah, he's just playing super confident, not really like playing scared much at all of Chavo's options. And see if Chavo can change that with this string. Okay, BronZe with the perfect DI to avoid getting any more follow-ups out of that.
They play so often. I mean, I would be surprised if
they've been playing a lot more.
So,
I like what he did there because he kind of conditioned him into seeing what he was going to do before, because he just empty jumped at him before when he couldn't do any more follow-ups. That time opted to just not even go for air dodge read, going for the air, up air.
I don't mind the fact, okay, he grabbed the Electro Arm. The switch time off of the grab release is definitely an option I couldn't see as viable, because as far as I've seen, like, his options off of grab release are usually either a forward smash to see if they do anything like on approach, or an Electro Arm.
But
finally getting the kill off the top.
Yeah, Chavo finally getting that kill off of the top with that string, because BronZe has been doing a very good job of falling out of him. Looks like he's starting to recognize where he's been falling out and starting to make a little bit of adjustments here, which is good. Even in this game, like, you're never out of it until like the set's over. So he does have the ability to make this comeback. While BronZe is going to get the bread and butters, get him up to 50%. Nice option. Noticing that standing directly above Bayonetta is very frightening, because they could go for that witch switch out of shield. Just jumped away.
Powerful option, which this it has a lot. Like, it doesn't exactly have invulnerability, but it has a lot of hitboxes.
Right now, Chavo playing at just playing to keep some stress on the ledge there. Goes tries to fall down immediately, get that fair. Yeah, I think the whole purpose of why he didn't finish it was because he was trying to get him to just immediately fall down the wall, like smashing down out of the jabs to go for that fair, because he did almost get it. Just throwing out a raw side B. And BronZe's attempts with these down smashes on 2 frames are very smart. They haven't hit yet, but at some point they might, and they steal out a pretty good stock if you're not DI'd properly.
That's true. So now, here's the question.
Both of them are at a very scary position right now. BronZe at the scary position because he's trying to get hit by Bayonetta, but alright, so Chavo couldn't steal out the stock there. I think it's just because he noticed, like I said, he's been adapting to where he's been DIing more. Oh, unfortunately, okay, doesn't get the punish on that witch time in the center stage there. He want to make sure you catch those, because last thing you want to do is give Chavo a second lease on life with Bayonetta, but BronZe just out in the stand still.
The thing about witch time too is the other,
Ooh, that was very interesting, because Chavo almost got stage spiked by that side B, and that almost killed, but all right,
there he goes
just
again.
throwing out another one, and that killed? I mean, that's a really strong move, and I don't know if that was suspect DI, but that killed? So, BronZe is going to go up 3-0 over Chavo and going to be sitting on the winner side of Grand Finals. That was... And Chavo throwing out the immediate call out saying he's going to meet him back in Grands. So it's going to